What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. I just want to do a little quick video on What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. Jaramillo here. I hope you guys are all having an awesome day. So I want to thank you guys for checking out the video. Today we're going to be talking about the top 4 myths that most college students actually believe is true, okay? If you guys do like the video, if you guys find it informational, please give the video a like. I would really appreciate it. And also, if you guys have any questions, as always, drop them in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to get back to you guys. And also, one more thing, if you guys think that you know people who actually believe that these following myths are true, then definitely share the video so that you can, and help inform them so they don't make the same mistakes over and over again. A common thing that I see is a lot of people think that that fitness is so hard, and it's because that they listen to all these myths that are floating around in the media and whatnot. So without further ado, let's get started with the video. Number 1 on the list, alright, it's going to be fats make you fat, okay? Now, this is a really common thing. So a lot of people think that, if you have if you have a food that's really high in fat, it stores as fat. That is actually not the case, guys, at all. And I'll give you guys an example, okay? So if you have 25 grams of fat from a Big Mac, if you eat that Big Mac, it's not going to store as fat, okay? It only stores as fat if you're over your caloric maintenance for the day. It only stores as fat if you're eating past your caloric maintenance, okay? So if you're currently bulking, you are likely to store more fat than when you're cutting because you're eating over your caloric maintenance, okay? And fat is actually just a macronutrient, guys. And believe it or not, we actually need fat in our diet to allow our bodily systems to function properly. And they help with endocrine system health. They also help with sex hormones too, like estrogen and testosterone. So those are actually really important for us. And if you don't have fats in your diet, it can affect those hormones. Also, another thing, taking out big food groups like this leads to your metabolism and everything crashing too, because they take up a large part of your diet. Okay, so 1 gram of fat is equal to 9 calories. So if you eliminate all your fat from your diet, that will most likely lead to you cutting your calories, probably in half. And as I explained in another video, a lot of the times, a lot of people cut their calories too short, and then their hormones start to plummet, and then that's when they can't lose weight anymore. So that's it for myth number 1, guys. Fat, if you eat fats, you will not store it as fat. You will only store fat if you are eating over your caloric maintenance. The second myth is the fact that college students think that supplements are more superior than food, okay? So a lot of times in college, people are on a budget in school, right? So instead of going to the grocery store and spending their money on actual food, they go on websites and they buy large stacks of supplements. Or they head over to the local GNC, then they start buying all the crap that they can get. So, guys, let me break this down for you. If you're going to pay almost $2,000 for a meal plan, don't you think that it would be smarter to actually just take that money out and then use it to buy your actual food throughout the year? So that's currently what I'm doing right now, and I've found that I actually love that, because a lot of the dining halls and stuff don't have, their macros displayed for you, so it's really hard for you to guesstimate and stuff like that. And I wouldn't really recommend it to anyone unless you're planning on dirty bulking, which is what I don't do. So what I recommend for you guys is that if you have a meal plan, or if your friends have a meal plan, you could take that money and actually just put it in your bank account, and just be strict with yourself and only use that money to actually buy your food, okay? That's what I found works best for me. It's so that I can stay accountable with my diet, and I don't have to, make excuses as to why I'm not following my diet and eating dining hall food all the time. Back to the supplements thing. Supplements actually come from food. So a lot of people don't actually know that, but for example, if you're looking to buy creatine, right, you can get that from steak. So a lot of people don't know these things, and they think that supplements are like some extraterrestrial thing that's like out of this planet that
I love protein.
I know you love protein. I love protein too.
Yeah, protein rocks. Are you guys talking about protein? I love protein.
is going to lead to your gains. And I've actually found that the people who think that supplements are more important than diet have the worst results, okay? But a lot of people like have asked me in the gym, like, oh, do you take this? Do you take that? Like, oh, do you drink this? Do you drink that? And honestly, those aren't the questions that you should be asking. You know, you should ask like how many calories you're eating in a day, you know, what do your macros look like and stuff like that, so that you can help yourself. And a lot of times, you know, supplements could be a waste of money if you're not using them correctly. Do I recommend supplements? Yes, only if you can afford them and if you just want that extra, you know, push, okay? So for me personally, I do take supplements, but my diet always comes first, all right? And that's what you guys should know too. The third myth is the fact that people think that you need to eat 6 meals a day to lose weight. And I hate this myth specifically because a lot of people use it as an excuse, right? So a lot of people think when I talk to them about weight loss, they're like, oh, well, I don't want to eat all the meals at the certain times. And I'm just kind of like, what? Like, what? Like, I don't understand. Like, what are you saying? And like a lot of people think that you need to have meals scheduled throughout the day. 6 is a really common number. So they think that you need to have 6 meals throughout the day so that, you know, and if their schedule gets a little bit hectic, they freak out and they, you know, they're worried about not making meals and such, and it could just be a big thing holding people back. And I'm here to tell you guys that the most important thing that matters is your daily caloric intake. And you can split that up in 6 ways, in 8 ways, in 3 ways, in 2 ways if you want, or 1 day. I've known people who eat 1 time a day and then they just fast until the next day, all right? And that is actually okay, all right? You can do that kind of stuff. It's completely okay. And the most important thing when it comes to your diet is your daily caloric intake. I've said it over and over again, but I'm going to continue to say it until people get it, alright? So that's what's most important. Do not worry about the 6 meals a day, and I'll actually post an article about that below so you guys can see the evidence behind that you do not need to eat 6 meals a day to actually lose weight. You can split it into 3, 2, 1, 8, 10, 20, whatever you want, alright? The fourth myth is one of my favorites, alright? So people think that eating clean will make you lose weight, okay? No matter how much you're eating, if you eat clean, you lose weight. That is completely false. And so many people gain weight while trying to eat clean because they don't know that calories are calories, okay? Yes, there's empty calories and such like that. Like if you get calories from, you know, a nice piece of chicken versus a Big Mac, they're different, yes, okay? I will say that. But what you guys need to realize is that if you're eating in a caloric surplus with clean food, you will still gain weight, no matter if it's clean, okay? A lot of people don't understand this, so that they go to Whole Foods and they spend their hard-earned money on foods that are actually going to push them further away from their fitness goals, okay? And this is what I just hate most, okay? A lot of people like to blame certain things about not wanting to start their fitness journey or whatever. A common one that I hear is the fact that, you know, oh, I can't afford, you know, I can't afford a personal trainer. Oh, I can't afford all this healthy food. Healthy food's expensive and stuff. Guys, it's not always about the healthy food, okay? I preach that you should be 80% clean, 20% kind of like whatever fits your actual macros. But guys, don't leave that as an excuse, okay? Every supermarket has healthy options too. You don't need to go to Whole Foods and spend an obscene amount of money to get food that, you know, it's just the same as the other place. Now, one thing I want to make clear is that if you're eating in a caloric surplus with healthy food, and if you're eating in a caloric surplus eating McDonald's, you will still gain weight, okay? There's different health benefits that have to do with eating whole foods, but you will still gain weight, and I'm gonna assume that you guys don't really want to do that, right? You want to lose weight and stuff like that, unless you're bulking. But, you know, for someone who wants to lose weight, looking to Whole Foods as a way to do it is not always the best case, okay? Because if you don't track your calories and you eat in a caloric surplus, you will still gain weight. I see this all the time, and people are wondering, why am I not losing weight? Why am I not losing weight? I'm eating all this chicken, I'm eating all this rice, I'm eating all this whole wheat food, all this organic food and stuff. And
Son of a bitch!
they're not seeing results, and this is why. Because when it comes to weight loss or weight gain, the most important thing is tracking your calories. If you are above your maintenance level of calories, you will gain weight, guys. To calculate your maintenance level of calories, guys, it's your body weight times 15. It should give you a rough estimate. This is not 100% accurate, but it should give you a rough estimate of where you should be, okay? Now, guys, that's going to conclude this video. I hope I cleared a couple myths up for you guys. If you guys want to see some more myths, definitely let me know in the comment section below, because I can do another video as well. But I want to thank you guys all for watching. Please subscribe if you guys want to see more videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.